Good morning, everyone. Well, welcome back. At least yesterday we had some volatility. Let's start with Bitcoin on weekly chart. Let's see the zoom out overview, and then we can lower the time frame and we can try to find some potential setups. Well, good morning, Aure. Good morning, Stefan. Let's see what we have on weekly. Well, you can see it by yourself. We are retesting the highs. Not bad. Actually, it's nice. Altcoins, they are lagging, but for the moment, if Bitcoin will stay here in 71, 72K at least for a couple of days, then some altcoins will recover, maybe even outperform Bitcoin on the short term. Good morning, good morning. So, weekly, nice close. We had a 3-bar fractal top here. Now we have a 3-bar fractal bottom, and you can see the result after that. Testing the highs here. Well, okay, we are testing the highs, but that doesn't mean we should FOMO, especially on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Some altcoins, they are looking nice and clean for a swing trade. But in my book, in my view, chasing Bitcoin at 71K, even if we'll go higher, let's assume that we'll do kind of an AB equals CD, we'll go to 80, 86. The window of risk, and the risk reward is not enough for me at least. Okay, so Bitcoin on weekly, strong. Total 2, not so strong, but could recover. You can see here we had AB equals CD. Well, now we have a W here. Not the best one on weekly, but at least we can say, well, we have a range. This is the top, this is the bottom, and we can go sideways. I still think we need to retest this 800, 550 billion at some point in time. And if you remember, we said on Bitcoin and Total 2 and everything that if we'll get a short reload zone, we'll try to find nice and clean short setups. Well, we are in that area. The problem is, a lot of people are bullish here in the short reload zone. Okay, now let's go on daily on Bitcoin and let's see what we have. Well, my mountain man is out. No, that's not a problem, and we have the shark. Here I had 0.5, here I have 1% short. I'm okay with keeping this trade, nothing I can do. Some people will say, well, you are not upset because you lost this trade. No, because it's mostly as a hedge, protecting my spot portfolio. And I looked in the morning at my spot bags, they are looking nice. Not the best, but they are looking nice. They are pushing higher. So for the moment, we have the short reload zone here. We are above 78.6. I'm short with shark, and I'll just wait to see what will happen. If you are not short already, well, if you are looking for a short to hedge your portfolio, especially for hedging purposes, well, you can look for a 4-hour EM or something like that, because good location, indicators, well, for the moment we don't have anything special. Let's see OBV. Well, not quite. Not quite exactly, but you can see we have some potential here. OBV is not pushing to new highs, and the price is something is not okay on this. Hopefully OBV will push higher also. It's just lagging. If not, then we'll form a bearish divergence here. We don't have bearish divergence on daily, but let's see what we have on 4-hour chart. Well, not yet. So we have location, but we don't have anything else. For me, it was enough to take Mountain Man, Shark, but I'm a bit more aggressive than the rest. You can wait for a proper setup here between 61.8, 67, 68, and all-time high 75. If you'll see a nice and clean EM, then you can take a trade. Take a short at least. It's up to you, but you can hedge your portfolio. How to do that? It's a bit more complicated, but you can do it. If you lose the trade, at least your spot portfolio will go up. then everything is nice and clean. If in change Bitcoin will drop down, your spot portfolio, especially some weak altcoins, will go even further, but you'll compensate with the short from Bitcoin. Well, we are in the short reload zone. Don't FOMO in. Even if we'll go higher, don't FOMO in. Don't try to be the last to buy. It's not the best idea to be the last one to buy. Here in the bottom of the range, we said, well, if 60k will hold, that will be nice and clean for a range play. Well, we had that. Unfortunately, personally, I didn't get a swing trade. I was focusing mostly on scalping, so I didn't get a long here. Too bad I didn't do that. We saw this bot setup here, breakout and retest. The problem is with my rules, I missed the trade because this move was too high. Then we had another one, and I didn't like that. Looked like a fake out. Well, wasn't a fake out this time, but that doesn't mean I have a problem. It's nice and clean. Range game here, maybe even a fake out. 73, 74 could be a nice play. A lot of people will become bullish in the top. Don't be like them. You saw what happened last time and last couple of times. Just don't do that. By the way, if you have any requests, please type in the chat and I'll gladly answer you. I need ticker and the time frame. Okay, so it's not a good idea to be too bullish in the top of the range, because we are playing the range game. A lot of people will say, well, it's a real breakout and we'll go to the moon. Sometimes, kind of 20-30% of the time. 70% of the time will be a fake out, will form an M and will go back down to the middle of the range. That's statistics. That's why I love to play the range game. That's why I'm not never assuming that it's a real breakout. It's more profitable to think it's a fake out. I'll be wrong 30% of the time and I'll be right 70% of the time. Well, that's good statistics for me. Good morning, Andrei. Good morning, Hania. For the moment here, we had a nice move, nice and violent move up. We don't have not even a 3-bar fractal on 4-hour chart, so if you are waiting for some structure, you should wait a little bit more to see what will happen. Watch out, we have FOMC tomorrow. Usually they are selling the rumor and buy the news, so they will push the market down. Let's see if this time is different. Okay, that's Bitcoin. Top of the range, so my take on this one, don't FOMO in. If you'll stay out, at least don't be the last to buy. It's not a bad thing. If the market is bullish, okay, let it break out, retest, show you that it's strong, and then you can play it. Back on daily, and I want to see Ethereum. Well, we had this downtrend channel, and look what happened. Yesterday, we had this price action, and we even said, well, it's a short reload zone, not a bad idea if we can frame a setup. We shorted, we moved our stop to scratch, at least I did. I know Stefan maybe even managed to take some profit off from a scalp, and then at the end of the day, the market just shoot straight to the short reload zone. Well, it is what it is. Sometimes 40%, 40% of the time our setups will fail. Idea is to be profitable overall. We are in the short reload zone. Same kind of thinking with Ethereum. Nice move up. That means some strength, but it's okay to chase a candle like this? No, never. We have some liquidity here. You can see here we still have some, so we can push a little bit higher. But overall, same idea like on Bitcoin. We should think about short ideas here. We have the short reload zone. We can think forming a range between 4,100 and 3,000 kind of idea. Yeah. For the moment, we have the short reload zone. Let's respect that short reload zone. Don't be the public and buy the last one, to buy in a short reload zone at the top. This could be a double top. This could be just a bearish retest here and we can go back down. I'm not saying it is, but could be. So don't be that the last guy buying here. 4 hour chart, let's see, maybe we can frame something. Well, we don't have a 3 bar fractal. We don't have anything else than location here. And no bearish divergence for the moment, so nothing we can do. On 1 hour, well, let's see indicators. Well, still not too many things we can do. The move was too violent for us. We need more time to frame a setup. You can see we had kind of an EM here, now we are retesting it. I think we can play around a little bit more in this short reload zone. Maybe even higher a little bit. Why? Because if I'll go on 4 hour chart, you can see here we have another high and even higher levels to swap some liquidity. And I think the market will go after the liquidity and then we'll decide if it's bullish or bearish. It's that simple. So for the moment we have good location to think short on Ethereum, but that's it. Nothing more than that. Well, Ken favorite Bitcoin dominance. Let's see it on daily. That's the next one. Well, Ken and everyone else, if you remember, I said I want to see what Bitcoin dominance will do here in the short reload zone. A lot of people are bullish here. Well, we'll go to the moon. Well, let's see what is happening here. And on 4 hour chart, you will see it better. We had this M breaking down, W, another M, a fake out here, but still respected that level. If you remember yesterday, we said if we'll accept above this level, then it's bullish. If we'll accept below this level, then it's bearish for Bitcoin dominance and it's bullish for altcoins. Well, you can see what happened. And now we have a big EM here. I'm not saying that, Bitcoin dominance is bearish. No, Bitcoin dominance on higher time frame is still bullish. We are still at the top of the range, but now we are trying to form a new range. Respecting the short reload zone so well here means that we'll go sideways probably. That could give us a nice opportunity for some altcoins to pump. From tomorrow or even New York session, I think I'll open the Holy Grail to try to frame some setups. We need the market to cool off a little bit, but I think we can start with Holy Grail from now on. Let's see what will happen. The strong altcoins with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart, I think it's even now it's acceptable to play with. So Bitcoin dominance on 4 hour chart has an M in the short reload zone. On daily, well, on daily it's just the bullish retest of the top of the range. So it's not bearish. Actually, it's still bullish and I think we can push higher. Hopefully I'm wrong and we'll accept and we'll go back down in the long reload zone. That will be a nice story for altcoins. But we can W out here and push higher again. So on daily, it's not looking bearish. On 4 hour chart, kind of we have a chance. Let's just say it like that. We have a chance for a mini altcoin season or altcoins pump kind of idea. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, Megaphone. And what we say about Megaphone? Damn ugly to trade. Now, and you can see violent move here, violent move here, violent moves here. Again, same kind of thing here. Look at this move, up and then retested. Look at this move, then retested. Look at this move and then breaking down. I don't think it's anything special here. Well, okay, a lot of people say that this time is different. Maybe. I don't consider this one a valid test of the long reload zone. I don't consider it a third touch of this trend line from the Megaphone. We can go back to the middle of the Megaphone. Yeah, we can play around. We have a big playground here. Yes, that will make this chart bullish. Well, depending on the time frame. From daily and higher, no. On lower time frames, yeah. On lower time frames, we had this W was valid. For me, this W is not valid on daily. Is not valid in what sense? I don't consider the market is turning around. Not yet. Okay, close above this level, above 0.0525. Above this level, I need a daily candle close, and then a bullish retest in a long reload zone, and then another high, and then okay, we have a trend, and we can say, well, at least we have a chance. For the moment, that get bounced, fucking around in a megaphone pattern, just above the 61.8 long reload zone. Well, not the best scenario for us. Okay, DXY. Well, DXY, it's back in the middle of the range and is playing around here. We bounced a little bit here, but nothing more. We have an M. We confirm that downtrend. We are in the middle of the range. I think we can stay there nice and clean. Nothing special on DXY. Things could change pretty fast in this market, but for the moment we are in a range. And I'm okay with DXY being there. I don't have to worry about it. Well, that's the overview. So everything is in the short reload zone, testing kind of a double top. Not the best idea for us to be too bullish on Bitcoin and Ethereum especially. Altcoins? Well, altcoins on higher time frame. Let's see them. Let's see what we have. So you can see on 4-hour chart on Ethereum, we are in the short reload zone. I'm waiting here to see what will happen. Even if this W, okay, a retest of this W 3200 kind of idea, and then if we'll go back down here, I could reassess and I could think bullish. For the moment, I'm thinking kind of range, short reload zone, so I don't have a setup. It's a bit too early to short, and it's damn too late to long. Simple as that. Bitcoin, same kind of story, a bit higher than fib related, a bit above short reload zone. Testing some levels here, taking some liquidity. Will this time push higher, straight up in May? Could be a slightly different maybe, but like I told you, for me it's more profitable to think range. So I'll just wait and potentially hunt some short setups on Bitcoin here. Solana on 4-hour chart. Well, we had the first bot, the second one, the third one, and you can look at how nice and well respected it was. Well, first bot, okay, hit the target almost, then back down 25%, and then exactly at the target, 78.6 short reload zone on higher time frame, and now we're just waiting. Yeah, I'm not saying that Solana is not bullish or is not strong, but it's not the best one to hunt long setups. I'll be honest. It's too damn close to the top, to $200. You want to, I don't know, to invest or to trade Solana at $200, it's a strong resistance there. There are better altcoins. Okay, BNB, stable coin, still in the range. Because it's stable, doesn't matter if the market is bullish or bearish. So it's just slowly going up, slowly going down. We can consolidate a longer period of time here and then push another step higher. On daily time frame, you can see it better. Okay, let's see Doge. Well, like I said, there are better trades to take. Wait, for example, here for a W the other side of the trend line. On Doge, if you want a setup. I don't think the Doge is the best one, but at least you have a chance. At least the top is a lot higher at 23 and you are at 16 cents. You have a small window of risk and a nice window of opportunity. You can get a good risk to reward. Better than on the rest. FAT, same kind of thinking, but here, well, I don't like this one. I like it on higher time frame maybe, but here we are in the middle of the nowhere. Yeah, you can see we push this one. We bounced every time from 61.8, was a bit stronger than the rest, and now we are in the middle of nowhere between short and long reload zone. So no, maybe scalping with Holy Grail on 5-minute chart could give us something, but on 4-hour chart now. Matic. Here, if you go on higher time frame, you can find the W. 12 hours, let's see. Let's remove. We have location, that's sure. Yeah, okay. Now let's hide everything. Well, taking this W, 76 to 58, not the best, but not terrible. Let's put the ink back. Well, not the best trend line, but it's there. Okay. And you have a W the other side of the trend line. Where is the first W? Well, you have a W here. And you have this big W if you want to take it. So, it's up to you, but at least we have a location. If we have an LJ, we don't need a location with fee, but it's good for confluence. So, thinking long here, if Bitcoin will hold at least these levels, will not break down, I think we have a chance on Matic to push higher. Well, let's assume I'll take this W. Let's just think about it. Okay, long setup. I'll wait for a retest of this W and I'll put my stop loss here. Let's see where I have the short reload zone. I have a 2-to-1. It's not hard. It's actually easy to trade. The hard part is to respect your plan. Well, let's assume that the market will do a bearish retest at short 61.8. Well, if I'm taking this trade here, this W, and my take profit will be at $1 at 61.8 short reload zone, I have a 3.6. Well, that's a good risk to reward. With 3.6 risk to reward, even if I'll be 40% of the time, I'll have a 40% win rate, I'll still make some money. If I have 50%, even better. So, that's my thinking. That's something I like to trade. And I think I'll even put a limit order there. I like it. Okay, let's put it with yellow. And let's remove yellow from BNB. So, let's see what will happen. Now, back on 4-hour chart. Well, you can see. We can get a retest here. Matic dimension. Same kind of thinking. Well, we kind of have a W here. Kind of. 4-hour chart. Let's zoom out to see what we have. I think 12 hours is better than the rest. Well, this is a short reload zone. Please tell me, what do you think about a long reload zone here? We have a long reload zone or not yet? Well, there you go. This is the price from Binance. We started here. The top is here. Look at the long reload zone here. We have a W on 12-hour chart. Some bullish divergence formed here. Look at MACD. Yeah. I think we are trying to form even here something on OBV. On OBV, from time to time, if you see something like this, you can think about something nice. Yeah, W the other side on indicator, an LJ on OBV, not bad. So waiting for the next W or taking this one, I don't think it's a bad idea on dimension. That's a trade. I'll go on lower time frame and I'll try to frame it. Will succeed? I don't know. I'll take care of to take the trade, the proper setup, and I'll take care of the total risk. I don't want to exceed the total risk, and I'll live with the results. Here on 4-hour chart, we don't have a W. Yeah? We can consider this one a W. Yeah, if the market will accept above this level, so we can play the breakout. Or we can wait for a smaller W here. We have some bullish divergence on, you can see on RSI, you can see it on MACD, nothing yet on OBV on 4-hour chart. But we can frame something. That's a good location for us. Why I should chase Ethereum or Bitcoin in the top when I could play this one. The risk reward is better here. Okay. That's dimension. So we can frame a setup here in around this level. Alt. Well, you can see we have a trade on Alt. No, we framed it. The the stop loss hold, barely, but hold, and you can see we are close to hitting the take profit. I was a bit early with my thinking here with the W's. Some of them failed, but some of them hold the level. Let's see what will happen. Yeah? So now you should move your stop to scratch if you are on this one. Again, this W had a 3 to 1 until the short reload zone. 3 to 1, good enough for me. Let's see Pixel. Well, same kind of thinking. LJ the other side of the trend line, you can see W the other side of the trend line. Nice W, you can take it now. It's up to you. I will not say buy or sell, it's not my job. My job is to, I don't know, try to teach you something, try to show you the way. I'm not a financial advisor, I could only tell you what I do with my own money. Yeah? So, be protective and take a 2 to 1. Well, be a bit more greedy and think about short reload zone. Maybe it's bullish and we'll go to that level. Well, you have a nice risk reward. 8 to 1. Good enough. Okay, let's put this one here. Maybe we have something to review tomorrow. It's something I will take here. I'll be honest. I'll take Pixel here. I like it. Manta. Well, you can see, swap the liquidity. This is Stefan area. Yeah? So Stefan could frame a power of 3. Stefan, if you want, Manta has something nice. Same idea here. Power of 3 maybe. We had a nice setup here. The problem was we didn't look too carefully on the fundamental part, on the pumpamental, and they had a 20% unlock here. And you can see what happened. Took our stop loss and then push higher to our target. Well, shit happens. Yeah. Jupiter. Well, I said a short here with DCM. My trade is still in play. My paper trade. I'm not trading with real money, this one. It's a paper trade, but look at that. It's still valid. Aevo. Well, we are at entry with this setup. This I posted for VIP guys. It's at entry, it's not performing too much, but we have a chance we are above the entry level. New setup, well, you can take the same trade if you want. Land, well, you can see the W. You have to zoom out and see. Well, you have the W here. Take it or leave it. This one is exactly at entry. You have the 4-hour W here. Exactly at entry. Warning, keep in mind total risk, because all the altcoins look similar. Huh? You cannot take 20 trades like this and tell that, well, I have 20 trades. I don't have, no, you have one big fucking trade with 20% risk. So it's not a correct play from your side. Total risk should be between, I don't know, 3-4%. If you have 4 longs, then you have 4%. If you are different time frames, it's a bit better. If you have 4 longs and 3 shorts, you are kind of balanced. But you still have to think about total risk. Joe, well, Joe is having a range here. It's in a range. That's my thinking on Joe. He's not so bullish like the other. He's not so bearish like the others. But it's a nice area to accumulate. Yeah? 50 cents for Joe. It's good to dollar cost average. I don't see a proper setup here. I think we can go sideways for longer. It's a bigger coin, has some utility. People will not be so tempted to sell. They'll not be so tempted to FOMO in. So it will be a bit more stable than the rest. Well, we took a look at the coins here. Give you some examples. You can scan the entire market. You'll probably find maybe better examples, maybe similar examples. Altcoins on between 4-hour and 12-hour daily chart. You have good location on some of them. You have maybe even clear setups on them. It's up to you to hunt them. If you don't know how to hunt, well, you should join us. We'll teach you. Slow and steady. If you are consistent, you'll learn. I don't know what I could do more in this live stream. even on if you watch on Dex Screener, Solana coins, some of them they are looking still nice on daily chart. I mean, yeah. On 4-hour chart, some of them they didn't pump aggressively yet. If Bitcoin will stay there and Solana will stay at 200, well, will perform a little bit better. These coins could push higher. Okay, so calendar, watch out. We have tomorrow FOMC minutes. Big news, not something you want to play around. And you can see today we have a lot of Fed speaking. Any one of these guys, if will say something stupid, could move the market. Usually they have a script. They will not say stupid things, but sometimes. Yeah. By the way, Stefan will live stream in half an hour. Will live trade, kind of the scalping day trading on YouTube. It's Tuesday, so Stefan will do that live stream for everyone. Usually we do that live stream 2 hours for VIP only, but this time Stefan will do it for the public. So join Stefan. We'll post on Twitter, we'll post on Discord, we'll post everywhere. Join Stefan, ask him some levels, ask him some requests. I'll be mostly out today. I have something else to do, but I'll keep an open eye on the market. Don't FOMO in. And like we love to say on Crypto Traders Arena, treat trading like a business and market will treat you like a king. Yeah? I'll repeat. Treat trading like a business and the market will treat you like a king. It's that simple. You are here to make money. You are not here to predict the market. You are not here to have emotions. You are not here to be the smartest guy. You are here to just slowly make money. Compound interest, if you get the idea. That will help you. A good plan, a good risk management. Don't be like influencers. Or don't be the victim of influencers. That's better. Yeah? Don't be their victim. They'll shield you at the top. They'll dump on you. And then they'll say, well, you bought the deep anon. You sold the top anon. Well, you are an anon for them. If you want to be like that, well, good luck. If you want to be treated like a, I don't know, like a community member, join us. We are not telling you anon. You are part of us. If you are consistent, you can become a gladiator. Yeah, becoming a gladiator in our community is a big thing. That means you know how to trade and you can give advice, kind of, to the other people. Okay, that was it from my part. See you guys, I don't know, in the New York session if you are a premium member, or tomorrow properly. I think tomorrow is best. Tomorrow morning in the same kind of live stream. Bye bye.